Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a nice, gentle flow. It'll be pretty short. What you'll need is something stretchy, so preferably a TheraBand. I have no idea where my TheraBand is, of course. So what I just grabbed is a knee-high sock, nice and stretchy. I'd rather you use a sock than a yoga strap because it'll have more give and it will accomplish what I want to accomplish, which is a nice shoulder opening. All right, guys, so let's begin. With the hands about shoulder width apart, grab a hold of your stretchy object, place it right in front of the belly button. As you inhale, draw the sock or band overhead, little pull, and then as you exhale, release your prop behind you, drawing the shoulder blades together. So as you inhale, sock goes overhead, stretch it out. Then as you exhale, you're protracting the shoulder blades draw apart. Let's keep doing that at your own pace. Inhaling it up, shoulder blades draw together, and then down the back. And same thing up, inhale, pulling the band, and when the band or sock comes in front, shoulder blades draw away. Inhaling it up and exhaling it down. Go at your own pace here. Concentrate on deepening the breath. In and out through the nose. Try to make that exhale a little deeper than the inhale, and that will allow that deep inhale to come naturally. Just focus on that deep exhale through the nose. Let's do this one more time. So as you inhale, hold at the top, right over the head, and as you exhale, start to take a side bend over to the right. Right hand hovers above the mat, drawing the left hand towards the right side of the room. This time as you inhale, spin the heart towards the left side, and as you exhale, side bend a little deeper, maybe making contact with that right hand. Keep both sits points nice and rooted on the mat. On your next inhale, I want you to push off through the right hand to come back to center. So as you inhale, push off through the right palm, come to center and just start to take it towards the other side. Hover the left hand off of the mat, right hand reaches. Now as you inhale, spin the heart towards the sky and release that left hand even more, keeping this sits bone grounded. So if you start to come up, hover that hand. Few more rounds of breath here. Then we'll push off through the left palm to come up to center. So here we go. On your next inhale, push off through the left palm, come up to center, and start to take it back and over just like we were doing. Warming up the shoulders. Go at your own pace. Exhaling down, inhaling up. The head is staying completely still. Really just feeling those shoulder blades draw together and then away from each other. This time as you inhale, hold overhead. I'm scooting it forward a little. Start to twist the belly towards the right side, then release the right hand just behind, twisting down. So you're feeling the opening right through here, right to the outside of that armpit. On your next inhale, draw the right hand up. Inhale, twist towards the left. As you exhale, release the left hand behind. Right arm reaches up. So the more you pull, I'm going to turn around, the more you pull on this sock, bringing it down or band, the more you'll feel it right through here. And you can play around with it, maybe twisting, bringing it more towards the left or right. I prefer center and then reaching down. One more round of breath. And as you exhale, bring it center. Release the band or sock in front. Roll it up and toss it off to the side. Which brings us to our intention today. So bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Really focusing on that deep breath in and out through the nose. And as you breathe, feel both hands in harmony move out and in at the same time. So you're not only filling the lungs with air, but you're filling that belly as well. So both hands should be moving just like a perfect choir in harmony. Our intention for today is to always feel good, but I also would like for you to stay present in this moment with me, only me probably, letting go of all the other stuff that does not serve you, all the other stuff that you have no control over. Let all of that go. Focus on this deep and present breath. Focus on every move, every pose, the breath with the pose, how you feel, and nothing else. Sounds perfect, right? Easier said than done. So first, concentrate on the breath, then concentrate on the move, then concentrate on combining the two. If your eyes are closed, start to awaken the eyes by just opening them very gently. Take one more round of breath and then bring the hands to the thighs. Take the left hand to the outside of the left thigh. Shift the weight to the left palm. Feet go out. Just meet me in a tabletop position. Knees aligned under the hips, shoulders aligned over the wrist. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, tailbone curls up. As you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. We'll do this 2 more times. Go at your own pace. Last time. Meet me in a neutral spine, neutral tabletop position. Start to shift the weight to the left palm and the right knee. Firm up through the core by bracing it. Reach the right hand long, curl the left toe under, then kick the left foot behind, coming in to our bird dogs, but we'll do a little variation. So just tap the left toe, tap the right pinky. As you inhale, as you exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Last time. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Hold the left foot high. Release the right hand. Cross the left foot over that bent right knee. And start to release the left hip towards the left side of the mat. Gaze goes over that right shoulder to those right toes. Making a boomerang or banana with the body. One more deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, come to center. Keep the left toe risen. Bend through the left knee. So the left sole of the foot is reaching towards the sky. As you inhale, bring the left knee towards the chest. As you exhale, kick it up. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick it up. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick and hold. Extend the left leg long. Start to shift the weight to the right palm, opening up. Take the left arm over the left ears, coming into a variation of a side plank. As you inhale, tap the left toes. As you exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. This time as you inhale, hold the feet down. As you exhale, spin the heart towards the sky. A few rounds of breath here. So keep pressing through the right palm and that right lower leg to keep the balance. One more deep inhale here. As you exhale, slowly release it back. Left hand to the mat, left knee goes beside the right. Let's do the other side. Right leg goes long, left hand goes long. Inhale, rise the right toes. And hold, firm up through the core. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Last time, inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Release the left hand down, cross the right foot over the left leg. Take the right hip over to the right side of the mat. Start to look over the shoulder towards the right toes. Feeling a nice stretch along the right side of the body. A few rounds of breath here. As you exhale, slowly wind it back to center. Keep the right toes risen. Bend the right knee like you're doing a hamstring curl. Right sole of the foot reaches towards the sky. As you inhale, draw the knee towards the chest. As you exhale, kick it up. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, kick. One more time. Inhale in. Exhale, kick and hold. Extend the right leg long again. Shift the weight over to the left palm. Start to open up. Come onto the right fingertips and then reach the right hand long. Right tricep and bicep over the right ear. One nice long line from the right fingertips to the right toes. As you inhale, tap the right toes. Exhale, reach. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Release the right toes back down. As you exhale, spin the heart open. Keep the weight into that left palm in that left lower leg. What variation of Wild Thing here? Somewhere in between Wild Thing and a side plank. Does this have a name? Probably. Do I know it? No. Do I care? Should you? One more deep breath. As you exhale, slowly come back to that tabletop position. Keep the knees under the hips, and as you exhale, walk the hands out. Keep this angle, keep this angle. Walk the hands out till you can reach no more. And then release the chest, release the crown to the mat, coming into puppy pose. Let the head ground, let the tops of the feet ground. Start to press through the backs of the forearms, letting the shoulder blades draw slightly together. And we'll be here for about 30 seconds. If this is uncomfortable on your knees, you can always grab a blanket or just double roll your mat. Releasing the tailbone towards the sky. About 5 more seconds. And slowly start to walk the hands to frame the face. Push off through the palms, coming into that neutral tabletop position. Bring the hands in towards the knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take the left hand right to the small of the back. Inhale, the right arm reaches up and then over, just reaching towards the back of the room. Inhale it up. Exhale, twist and reach. Inhale it up. Exhale, twist and reach. One more time. Inhale here. Exhale, twist and reach. release the right hand. Let's do the other side. Right hand to the right small of the back. Inhale, left arm, twist from the belly. Just reach it towards the back of the room. And then bring it back in front. Twist it open. Bring it back in front. One more time. Twist the heart towards the left side of the room. Reach back. And then twist it forward. Release the hands back to the mat. Walk the hands forward. We're going right back into puppy pose. When the hands can reach no farther, release the crown. Let that tailbone curl up. Shoulder blades draw together. And start to find some stillness here. For about 30 seconds. About 10 more seconds. Keep focusing on that deep and present breath. Only how you feel. Start to draw the hands to frame the face. Push off through the palms, coming into that neutral tabletop position. Then bring the hands about 6 inches forward. Fingertips are spread wide. Curl the toes under. Firm up through the core to lift the knees off of the mat. And then very slowly, with bent knees, shoot that tailbone up and back. Then pedal out the legs right and left. Going very, 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 very slowly. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands. As you exhale, walk the feet forward. Grab opposite elbow, opposite hand, and just sway left and right for a little ragdoll pose. And play with the weight on the feet. So my weight is in the back of the heels. Start to shift it to the ball mounts for a few times back and forth. Shift it to the heels for a couple times back and forth. And then maybe in the middle of the feet. Bring the swing to a stop. Release the fingers in front of the eyes. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, engage the core. Root to rise, reverse swan, dive it up. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart. And then to the side, Tadasana. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, dangle the head, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Shoulders aligned over the wrist. Deep belly now draws up and in, quads engaged. Everything is engaged. Plank is extremely active. If you need a modification, release the knees. Everyone come to the knees for this first round. As you inhale, reach the heart forward. Shoulders come slightly over that wrist. As you exhale, feel the elbows graze the body. Elbows now are in a 90-degree position for Chaturanga. Inhale for baby cobra, heart reaches forward. Quads are resting on the mat. Then as you exhale, curl the toes, lift off, and then release that tailbone up and back for downward facing dog. Drive the chest towards the quads and pedal out the heels right and left. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands. As you exhale, walk the feet forward. Grab opposite hand, opposite elbow, opposite hand, and just ragdoll sway left and right. Making some yeses and nos with the head this time. Bring all swing to a stop. Fingertips release in front of the face. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, engage the core. Root to rise, reverse swan, dive it up. Little back bend this time by looking up at the hands. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart and then to the side, Tadasana. ground through all four corners of the feet. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release, bend the knees, root through the palms, step back into a plank. If you can, stay off of the knees this time. Inhale, heart forward, onto my toes now. As you exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, hold strong. Inhale, maybe to that full up dog this time. As you exhale, curl the toes, release the hips up and back, pressing through the palms. Feeling a nice lengthening effect along the backs of the leg. Pedal out the heels right and left. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, look up at the hands. As you exhale, float or walk to the top of your mat. Grab opposite elbow, opposite hand, and sway left and right. Bring the swaying to a stop. Hands go to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Root to rise. Reverse swan dive it up. Little back bend by looking up. As you exhale, seal the hands to the heart. To the side, Tadasana. Inhale, bring the hands overhead. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, dangle the head, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back into a plank. Stay off of the knees, stay strong in that core. As you inhale, crown reaches forward. Exhale, chaturanga, hold here. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Try to find space under the quads. And then as you exhale, start to push off through the hands. Tailbone reaches up and back. Shoulder blades draw slightly together and pedal out the heels right and left. Start to shift the weight to the left foot and reach the right toes towards the sky. As you inhale, open up the hip. And then as you exhale, reach the right heel towards the left glute. Inhale, straighten and square. As you exhale, draw the knee to the chest before releasing it in between the hands. Release the right heel down, align heel to heel, and rise up into warrior one. If this feels a little too much on that left hip, just heel toe that right foot more towards the right side of the mat, creating more distance in between the feet, and then come back up into warrior one. As you inhale, straighten the right leg, little back bend by looking up. As you exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. So inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, hold here. Heel toe that right heel to the back instep, and then release it into warrior two. So the front heel is in line with that back instep now. We're on that balance beam again. Hands reach forward and back. Release the shoulders away from the ears and keep this right leg extremely active by keeping that bend in it. One more deep inhale. Exhale here. This time as you inhale, reach forward, flip the palm. As you exhale, send it back for that reverse warrior. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg, and then as you exhale, reach just a little bit more. As you inhale, cartwheel the arms, keep the position of the legs. Right hand finds the leg or the mat or the block as the left hand reaches up into triangle. So let's combine those two moves, reverse triangle to triangle. So start to engage through those left side obliques, lifting the right hand, releasing the left, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel back down to triangle pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Last time, inhale here. As you exhale, keep the position of this right hand. bend the right knee. Take the right hand to the small of the back, interlace the fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together to straighten the arms. Inhale, shift the body forward. Start to twist the heart towards now your left side of the room as the right elbow finds that right inner thigh for humble warrior. Start to let the head dangle towards the ground, drawing the right pinky towards that crown. Few rounds of breath here. One more deep breath. As you exhale, slowly release the thumbs to the small of the back. Release the interlacing of the fingers. Frame the foot with both hands. Come onto the left ball mount of the foot. Press off through the palms and send that right leg back. You're in a plank. Let's flow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels left and right. Both heels reach towards the mat. Inhale, left toes towards the sky. As you exhale, open up the hip. Inhale, bend through the left knee. As you exhale, reach the left heel towards the right glute. Inhale, straighten and square. As you exhale, draw the left knee towards the chest before releasing it in between the hands. Release the right heel down and slowly rise up into warrior one. My right hip's a little more tight on this side. So if you need to, instead of making heel to heel alignment, make your base a little wider, heel toe that left foot over, maybe towards the left side of the mat. Come out of that bend. Right hip spins towards the front of the mat. It's not going to go completely forward, that's okay. But feel that hip opening right through here. Then bend through the left knee. Left arms go up. Both arms go up. Start to bend the left knee just a little bit more. As you inhale, straighten the left leg. Look up towards the hands for a gentle back bend. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Bend that left knee. Inhale up to a gentle back bend. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, cactus. This time we'll hold the top inhale here. As you exhale, heel toe that left leg back to where it once was. Warrior two. This time aligning the heel with the instep. Now we're on that balance beam. Hands reach forward and back. Release the shoulders away from the ear. Keep bending through that left knee. Weight is in the left heel and through all four corners of that right foot. Start to bring the gaze over that middle finger. Inhale, reach the left arm forward, flip the palm. As you exhale, send that left arm up and back for reverse warrior, keeping the bend in that left leg. On your next inhale, straighten the left leg and reach it even longer. Feels so good. Inhale here. Then as you exhale, use that left side oblique to slowly lift up. Left hand finds the left shin, block or mat, as the right hand comes up into triangle. So think the hips aren't going back, hips are driving forward still. Right arm goes up. We'll combine those two movements, firing up the obliques to start the lift. So the movement now is going to start from my right side oblique. Then when I'm in reverse triangle, it starts on the other side. Fire up the right side obliques. As you inhale, start to make the movement from here. Then release the right hand, left arm goes up and back. Now we start the movement here. Fire it up, release the left hand, right arm goes up. Let's do it again. Inhale, cartwheel the arms and reach. Exhale, other side. Inhale, up and over. Exhale again. Last time. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, keep the left arm where it is, bend the left knee. Start to release the left hand behind the small of the back. Interlace the fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together to open up the chest. Then reach the heart now towards the right side of the mat or the front of the room. Taking that left shoulder to that left inner thigh. Once you have it right there, you can start to release the head and draw the hands even closer. So you may not be able to go right there. That's okay. If you are up here, if you're not able to make that shoulder to inner thigh contact, just come as far as you can go. And it may be up here. It may look like this. Everyone's practice is very, very different. That's why it's a practice. So don't be discouraged if I can do something that you can't, because you can probably do something that I can't. And that's okay. We're all different. If you have any questions, always feel free to comment below. I will try to help you as best as I can. I know these practices are great if you are short on time, if you can't make it out of the house, or if you just don't want to leave the house. Been there, like right now. So I can't give you that hands-on adjustment. I'm not able to see what you're doing. But if ever you have a question, please, please, please comment below, or even just a comment. That's why they're called comments. Hey, Laurie, I tend to do this way. Why do you do this the way that you do it? And I'll explain it. Maybe I'll change the way I do it. You never know. Enough of me talking. I'm getting off topic. Start to bring the hands back to the small of the back. Frame the foot with both hands. Spin the heart over that left knee. Press off through the palms and come back into a plank. Let's flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels left and right. Shift the weight to the left heel. Both heels reach down. Inhale, right toes reach towards the sky. As you exhale, open the hips. Stack the hips. Inhale, bend the left knee. As you exhale, draw the right heel towards the left glute. Inhale, lengthen and square. As you exhale, knee to chest. Release the foot in between the hands. Release the left heel down. Rise up into warrior one. Inhale, straighten little back bend. As you exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, up. As you exhale, warrior two. Inhale, palm reaches forward, flip the palm. As you exhale, reverse warrior. Just doing the same thing, guys, a little quicker. Inhale, straighten the right leg. As you exhale, bend just a little deeper. Fire up the obliques. These obliques start the movements. Inhale to triangle. Exhale to that reverse triangle. Inhale, triangle. And if you can't go this far down, if your range of motion is shorter than this, and again, that is okay. Hold reverse triangle. Bend the right knee. Interlace the fingers behind the small of the back. Start to bring the right elbow to that right inner thigh. Dangle the head. Beautiful, guys. Release the hands to the small of the back. Left leg goes forward, left toes go forward. Frame the foot with both hands. Step back into a plank. Let's flow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left toe to the sky. As you exhale, stack the hips on top of one another. Gaze goes underneath that left armpit. Inhale, bend the left knee. As you exhale, reach the left heel towards the right glute. Inhale, lengthen and square. As you exhale, knee to chest. Release the foot in between the hands. Release the right heel down. Rise up into warrior one. Inhale, lengthen. Little back bend. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus. Last time. Inhale it up. As you exhale, hands go forward and back, warrior two. Inhale that left arm forward, flip the palm. As you exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, lengthen, little deeper stretch. Fire up those obliques. Start the movement from that left side. Inhale it up and over. Exhale, reach it behind. Inhale to triangle. Exhale, reverse. Last time. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, reverse. Bend through that left knee. Interlace the fingers behind the small of the back. Draw the shoulder blades together, straighten the arms, hinge it forward, twist the heart towards the right. Left elbow, left shoulder finds that left inner thigh. Let the head dangle and draw it even forward more. Hands go back to the small of the back. Turn towards the front of your mat. Keep the weight into that left heel. Frame the foot with both hands. Press off through the palms. Send the left leg back. Let's flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Releasing the chest towards the quads. Start to walk the right hand back, then walk the left hand back. Right hand again, left hand, and slowly walk the hands back to the feet. Lift the toes off of the mat. Take the right hand underneath the right foot, then release the right foot down, and then do the same with the left. Start to shift the weight forward and back, and if you have a ring on one of your hands, you may want to take that off. And shift the weight into the palms and then into the heels. Letting any and all tension go from the neck. Bring the weight into the heels. Release the right hand. In front of the right foot, release the left hand in front of the left foot and walk it slowly back into that plank. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more round of breath. And as you exhale, chaturanga, hold here for 1 second before releasing it all the way down to the mat. Release the tops of the foot. Hands come right in front of the eyes and nose. Pointer fingers and thumbs draw together. As you inhale, draw the chest off of the mat. Shoulder blades draw together. Press through the tops of the feet. As you exhale, slowly release. Let's do that a couple more times. Just bringing the chest off the mat, then releasing it down. Now this time, hold the upper body here. And as you inhale, draw the quads off the mat and then release it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Now let's combine both upper body and lower body at the same exact time. As you inhale, you rise. As you exhale, you release. So think of pressing bottom of that rib cage and the hips into the mat. Everything else is lifted if you can. Do that about twice more. Last one, hold here. Go 1 inch higher. Go 1 inch higher. Go 1 inch higher. Go 1 inch lower. 1 inch lower, and hover. Go 1 inch higher as you inhale. 1 inch higher. 1 inch higher. Go lower, 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 hover. One more time. Inhale and inch up. Another inch. Last inch. As you exhale, release inch by inch, and then all the way down. Great job, guys. Let's intensify that just a little bit more. So start to bend the right knee, bend the left knee, reach back for those ankles. Grab right below the ankles. Thumbs go down. Start to press the feet into the palms. So the quads are already lifted. As you inhale, lift the chest. Press the ankle in to the hands even more to come into bow pose. The more you press the foot or the ankle into the hands, the more bow-shaped you will become. And breathe. You may even start to teeter-totter like a bow. A few more rounds of breath. As you exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands into a T position. And then slowly start to shift the weight to the right side of the hip. Left hand comes to frame the body. And then roll over until you can stack the feet and legs on top of one another. Take the left foot behind the right to make it into a kickstand. And go as far as you are comfortable going. This is an intense shoulder opener. So I've seen some people reach for this right hand and they can clasp it. You can try that, but go into it very carefully. That is just not happening for me right now. So I like to hang out just right here. Only do what feels good for you. About 10 more seconds. And when we come out of this pose, we go out of it as slowly as we came into it. So slowly start to release the heart back towards the belly. Taking the left sole of the foot to that right inner thigh. Take the right hand to frame the chest with the left and slowly lift up. Take the left hand in front. Right hand goes underneath the left. Right ear goes towards the right side of the mat. Left arm spins towards the left side of the room. So just coming into a little spinal twist. One more round of breath. And as you exhale, slowly unwind. Press off through the left palm to bring the right hand back to that T. Bring the left hand to a T. Legs are straight. Go ahead, bring that right arm, right palm down. And slowly now start to shift the weight to the left side of the hip, opening up that left shoulder, stacking the hips, and then making that right foot into a kickstand, coming behind that straight left leg. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over, maybe, or just reach it up, or do nothing at all with it. Completely up to you. We'll be here for about 15 more seconds, and then we come out of it really super slow. Okay guys, start to make your way out of the pose by slowly shifting the weight back towards the mat. Right sole of the foot now comes to that left inner thigh. Right palm to the outside of the chest. Left palm now to the outside of the left chest. Push off through the palms. Thread that left hand underneath the right. Left ear goes down to the mat. Right arm reaches up and over. Little spinal twist here. You can take that left hand to the outside of that right leg to ensure the grounding of that left knee, twisting from the belly. Slowly start to make your way out of this pose Taking the heart back towards the mat. Frame the face with the hands, push off through the palms, and just send the hips back to the heels for a little child's pose. Knees can go wide or straight ahead. Big toes can touch or not. Reconnecting with that breath if it got away from you. Slowly bring the hands in to frame the face, push off through the palms, cross at the ankles, and slowly sit back. Shimmy forward if you were to the back of your mat. Hands go to the hamstrings and slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time, bringing the knees in towards the chest. And give yourself little clockwise circles. And then go counterclockwise. Inhale, arms and legs go long. And then make the hands over the head into a fist. Clench the space in between the eyebrows. Squeeze the nose, clench the teeth. Feel the chest tense, start to engage the triceps, biceps, wrist, core, booty, quads, hamstrings, calf muscles, feet, everything. Clench it as hard as you possibly can. And as you exhale, let it go. Coming into your final resting pose. My hands are overhead to give me that little extra shoulder opening. And it just feels natural right now, but if it doesn't feel good, bring the hands to the side. I'm just shutting up. Slowly start to awaken the body by wiggling the fingers and then wiggling the toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto your most comfortable side. Pausing there for a moment, keeping the eyes closed and soft. Take the outside hand that's on the ground and push off through the palms. Rising into a nice, comfortable seated position. I like to come cross-legged. Let's end exactly how we started. Bringing one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Feeling both hands rise and fall at the same exact time. Once you've established that, on your next exhale, breathe out through the mouth. So inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Last time. Bring the hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, it was my pleasure. Namaste, guys.